think like get frustrated for a couple of seconds would be Malik, but like to really just lose it, probably lose it would be Dash.
Well, probably me because I get upset with myself when I make mistakes, but then Malik, like when things go wrong in the back room, it can be a little upsetting for him.
Malik, I can hear Malik right now in my head, back in there just screaming during something.
Probably me. Definitely me, especially if I mess up.
Probably say Malik because he gets really wound up when things aren't going exactly the way they should be.
I'm going to say Malik because that happened last week actually, so.
I'm going to go with Malik. I think he wants things to be a little perfect sometimes, which is good.
I'd say definitely Malik Mitchell. This club is very near and dear to him, labor of love.
Definitely Malik. He cares about what he does, so it's easy for him to get frustrated when things aren't going right.
Malik, you know, he's just passionate about doing a good job, and that's where it comes from.
Malik or Logan get pretty prepared for their sports.
I'd say Nick, because I think he cares about like how well it looks, especially in the sports. Like if it's sports, he's definitely gonna be the most prepared.
Probably me. I like to get my stuff done like to the extra mile so I don't mess up.
Definitely Coy. I mean, have you seen his weather forecasts? He definitely comes prepared.
I'm gonna have to go with myself. I feel like I always fill in a lot of the boxes when we create the scripts that aren't really necessary.
My boy Coy always is in here working on something.
Probably Coy, because he took how many hours to do his weather intro that one time?
I'm gonna say Coy.
Most likely to be over-prepared would be Coy Hartle. He fully coded a automatic system on PowerPoint to automatically update the weather. Over-preparation is definitely a term that comes to mind.
Probably me or Jacob, because honestly we just goof off the most. So if something goes wrong, we'll just make a face of the camera or something. So
Lydia or Logan?
I feel like we all have bloopers, but I do think Lydia had the biggest bloopers so far this year. She actually broke it. She was the one who actually started laughing when she was trying to pronounce Malik's name.
Probably Coy. Definitely Coy. Probably Coy. Coy's a little goofball.
To have the most bloopers, Dash Menzel. He always cracks up whenever Nick's last name is said. I suppose we all do, but Whistler.
Dash probably. Kind of flubs his lines a lot, I guess.
Probably Dash, because he just talks too fast. He like stumbles over his own words sometimes.
Probably me. I tend to like to make like silly jokes and comments that tend to be bloopers later on.
Late? It could be me.
Late, me. I'm most likely to be late for sure.
I feel like Logan has walked in late to a few newscasts.
Adam, I feel like Adam is always scrambling. He's always late to meetings.
Probably Adam, because he's late to the meetings all the time.
Probably me again, unfortunately. I've been late to meetings and stuff like that before, so probably me.
Dash. Probably Dash. Probably Dash.
Probably Dash. Probably show up and then like throw on like a sports overcoat and then have like plaid shorts on.
Dash, he had cargo shorts on because he forgot to change into professional looking pants.
Definitely Dash. I don't even think we need to talk. We can go next question.
I'd say Lydia. She's got a good sense of humor.
Lydia, I think, yeah. Definitely Lydia.
Probably be Coy. There's always a joke in store or just a story to tell.
Most likely Coy. Coy's a jokester. Definitely Coy.
Nick or Logan. Probably Logan. Just kind of that funny guy.
I think Malik, just watching how he handles himself and like tries to like clean everyone up like someone's mom, just makes you laugh. So
Probably Nick. He just makes me laugh. He's just funny. I feel like he'd be doing some stuff out in the studio or like behind the scenes and I'm sitting on the table like trying to get me to mess up or something.
Most likely to make me laugh during a newscast would probably be Dash. I don't know, something about Dash. If I look over and see if he's making some face, it'll make me crack up for sure.
Who's ever in the room with me while I'm trying to do something, everything gets instantly funnier when you add more people to the mix.
Everybody does, really, to be honest. We're all one big group, and I think everybody gets a good laugh out of me.
I don't know if I want to hang that on anybody. pass on that one.
Oh, Malik for sure. Like, there's times where he just does everything perfect in the pre-show and everything goes out fine, and then he'll just flub a line during the live show.
I feel like that can happen to us all a little bit, but I think sometimes Malik gets the pronunciation right. And he works on the pronunciation during the pre-show, but then during the final show, he messes it up.
Me, because I did that last week again.
Me, I always complain to myself about that, about how I always do well during the pre-show, and then I want to up that in the real show, and then I always end up making a mistake.
Dash. Oh my God, it's Dash. He knows it too. He always says that. It's definitely Dash. Dash would do perfect during the pre-show, but I don't know. When the live show come on, his heart be beating extra. I don't know, but he meant, yeah, definitely Dash.
Definitely Logan. I think Logan probably would. Like, he'd have a killer pre-show and be like, oh, I nailed everything. Then he'd come out and he'd say, like, Nick's last name wrong or something.
Oh, there was someone who was this. I think it was Nick, because Nick always seems to nail like his pre-show, and it's like vice versa. It's either really good pre-show or really bad show, or like really bad pre-show, really good pre-show. So probably Nick.
Most likely to do perfect on the pre-show, I'd say, would be Nick Whistler. He does great during the pre-show. He also does great on the actual show, but he thinks he did worse.
Perfect during the pre-show, mess up during the live is me for sure. That's my go-to every show. So you guys watching the live show, I just know I'm better the practice show before.